Hey everybody, now you can see me. I really don't know what to talk about tonight, so I'm just going to start off top of my head, whatever comes to my head. First thing I want to talk about is YouTube. I don't rightly understand, never have. This makes my fifth time trying to get monetized and also getting subscribers. I don't quite understand YouTube and how its algorithm, or whatever you want to call it, works. Some videos I make get maybe 2, 3 views, and some of them get 10. And just like a long video I'm making like right now, I got one that it's got 355 views. And this one probably won't get but 3, if we get that many. But I had somebody that subscribed to my channel, and first of all, I want to say this. Thank y'all very much for everybody that has subscribed to my channel and look forward for me coming out with new content, from time to time. I try to make, at least, 2 or 3 videos a week. But he wanted me to talk about a miracle that happened in my life. Well, I kind of give you one that kind of happened in my life that I can think right off the bat. That won't take up too much time. And that was last year. I had a miracle happen. I was in jail. To be honest with you, and I thought I was going through severe withdrawals. Matter of fact, that makes me think about a friend of mine that's probably going through the same thing as we speak. And the miracle, I describe a miracle as an act of God. I mean, if it's, that's the way I describe a miracle. I mean, a miracle to me ain't it's just something that's out of our hands. I mean, you can't explain it no matter how you try to, make sense of it, try to break it down, and say, well, it was this, it was that, it was timing, blah, blah. No. That just don't satisfy my mind. To me, it was the hand of God, and He came in and stepped in and took control, because I asked Him to, and I do believe that if you get humble enough and you get on your knees and you pray and you'll get basically to the point where you begging. That's about as humble as you can get. I mean, you can't get no more humble than that. I mean, a lot of people say, well, maybe, you weren't going to do anything else. I mean, you was in a position where you do anything. You was begging, right? Yeah, I was. But still, if I hadn't prayed what I prayed, it wouldn't have happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, you need to think about that a little bit. It was something bigger out of our hands that had to take place. That's what I call a miracle. And you can't explain it like a circumstance, coincidence. There's something bigger that's just out of our hands. It was God. I know that. Ain't nobody had to tell me that. I've had it happen to me before. Matter of fact, I've had it happen 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. 4 miracles I've had in my life. I'm 61 years old. But I'll say a little bit about that, and like I said, I'll kind of sum it up, because he wanted to know a little bit about it, but I was going through withdrawals. I was going through withdrawals real bad, because I'm hooked on some medication that I've been hooked on now for 33 years. And it's for my anxiety and panic disorder. And I didn't really think I was going to make it. I really didn't. But I did. I survived, and with the grace of God, I did. And I'm able to sit here tonight and talk to y'all and tell y'all about it. And trust me, if you ever get to the point where you just don't think you're going to put that one step in front of that other one, ask God. It's just like something I read not too long ago. This man walked up and looked up at God, and he said, God, I give up. I just give up. I don't know what to do. I just give up. I don't know what to do. And God said, good. Now I can Now I can do my job. Now I can take over. You know, he can take over. Because sometimes you just have to put it in his hands and say, I didn't always look at things like I look at them now. You know, like people that worry a lot. I worry a lot. But now that I realize and I recognize that it's something that's bigger that is out of my control. And it's something that you can't control. Don't worry about it. Ain't no use to. You can't control it. Some people worry about all kind of crap. You know, it's like dying. That might be one thing everybody worries about. Especially when you get maybe my age. You got health problems and 61 years old, like, ticking time bomb. You think about dying. But, if it's out of your control and ain't nothing you can do about it, don't worry about it. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That's all there to it. But I see the clock up there, and it's pushing about 6 minutes. And like I said, I want to make my videos very, very, very long because I want to keep you kind of, interested and keep you coming back. And I will be making more content as I go. But this one's called for the subscriber who asked for me to explain a miracle that happened to me in my life. There's something bigger out there than what you think they are. They really are. And if you would, keep subscribing for me. Keep sharing, because I know there's a friend that loves to hear this. And remember, I love you. And be safe tonight. Be safe every night. Be careful. Take care of yourself. And until I see you again on the next journey. Now you see me. Now you don't. Bye now.